This is Elbows Deep, I'm Jamie, and yes, this is a voiceover. Unfortunately, the wind conditions on this particular video were quite high and the audio was affected in certain places. We will be fitting an NRV in this pipe. As you can see, there's presence of rats in this drain. We need to prevent them from getting up into our home.
But the rats are in the drain system. So we'll be fitting the non-return valve, but first we're going to clean it out, clean the pipes. She wants me to quickly inspect the pipes. She's already had an inspection on the pipes, but she wants us to clean them out anyway before we put in the valve. Because we're dealing with rat faeces, there's the potential for Wells disease in rat's urine. So what we're going to do before we start working in the chamber is we're going to sanitize it. We're going to rinse off all of the mess that they've left in there, send it away, and then we're going to put some bleach down there. It's actually quite a strong hypochlorite mixture, about 15% diluted down to about 5. So she doesn't have a septic tank, so we're not going to be killing that. It's quite an old house. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get cracking. I've got my mask because I do not want Wells disease. The customer's already bought the non-return valve, the one that she was advised by the rodent people. Right, so I'm going to start by rinsing this out, and then we'll about 1,000 psi with no nozzle on this hose. Okay, I haven't turned the engine out, so it won't be out. So my next step is to put some hypochlorite down there, which we will then rinse off in a few minutes time. This will kill any bad bacteria that's in there. If you know what it smells like to go to a public swimming pool, it smells like that, but so much stronger. Very, very strong chlorine smell. And that will kill everything that's in there. Get round this rim as well. There we go. Sorry about my hair today. I'm always complaining about my hair, but it's so windy and blowy. I'll try and keep it down. A bit of hypochlorite in there just to keep it. It's been a few minutes. We're going to rinse that off gently. Set it all down. There we go. Obviously we've got Wells disease to worry about, we've also got hypochlorite to worry about, which is also very dangerous. I'm going to clean back to the soil stack first. It's so windy. If that wind is muffling the microphone, I apologise in advance. Keep going until we stop. Oh, that's it, we stopped. Yeah. Alright, so we're actually inside the stack now. You can hear it over there on the pipe. So we'll just pull that back. Just the 5 bars. Give that a good clean. That's about right clean. I don't want to get too much water airborne because obviously we haven't hypochlorided up that way, although I'm sure she washes bleach down. We'll go the other way. We've got no bottles down there on the drain pipe. flick too much up. There's a bit of a ramp just here, isn't there? It all ramps over. Lovely. Right, so we're just going to go shoot off, grab the camera, have a quick peek and stick the valve in. Right, going to go upstream first to the stack. Have a good look on the way. Considering the age of this house, this already looks good. A bit murky in there because we've just cleaned it. That'll come down in a flush. And we'll grab it out in a minute. Right, there's the stack pipe. Everything looks good up to there. That looks like it's been changed to plastic. So it has been worked on recently. I might even be able to get it up around it. You see. See that they've siliconed the attachment for the plastic in there. It's a little bit of a lip inside that could potentially snag tissues or wipes. Not sure, which is not usually nice. This is the non-return valve that the customer has supplied. It has a metal door and it goes in the house side of the pipe, or the SVP side of the pipe, so that as water comes down the pipe it flows down through here, pushes on this weighted door and allows the bits to flow. But if a rat comes in from the other direction it can't get through, and it's metal so it can't be chewed. If there's a rat already in the house and it wants to escape, it can escape. Once it's escaped it cannot come back. So that's the purpose of these. So we're going to fit that down in there, and they're quite simple to fit, especially these ones because they're wicked. So they basically just go on a push fit type, straight in that hole there. Oh. Sometimes you might have to lubricate them, which in this case we might. Otherwise we'll just give that a little kick. Get it in there. Luckily we can get in this drain, isn't it? Right, I'm not going to force it in any harder than that, and that's in there tight. That's not coming out when the door lifts up. So now what we'll do is we'll ask the lady to flush her toilet with a nice big wad of paper so that she can see it flow through, and make sure that that's not obstructing at all. Good. Hi, are you okay?
Yes, you?
Can we just flush a toilet?
Yeah.
Upstairs preferably.
Upstairs?
With a nice big chunky wad of paper.
Chunky wad of paper?
Yeah.
Gotcha, doing it now.
Lovely, thank you. So what I think is that this particular pipe, this particular breed of non-return valve is probably more designed towards the PVC pipe, but it's tight, so it should be okay. I don't want to force it because I don't want to break any pipe. You see the displacement in air is making the door clatter a bit, and there it goes. Anything large that comes through the door will just open. And there we have it. Sorted.
Success?
Oh, for cold. Matthew's got really cold fingers. Look, he's absolutely froze. It's really, really cold today. I don't know what the temperature is, I haven't looked, but I think it's probably more a wind chill, which is so much worse. We just finished up with the lovely lady. We've put a non-return valve in, and she's more relieved that there's something in place now to stop anything getting into her house. She was advised by her pest control that it would be beneficial for her to have it, so she's called us to fit it, and We've cleaned everything, sanitised everything, put in the new one. We'll let her know what we found inside the drains, but it all looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, she's over the moon. She's got peace of mind that it's not going to happen again. But I mean, like with rats, if they want to get in there, they'll find another way. They always do, don't they? But she's, I mean, they're rodent people have put grids up over all the air vents and everywhere else. So there's potential for them to get in. So hopefully she's safe now. All good here. We're all sorted. Matthew.
Sorted.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. There we go.